Louisiana Beer Reviews Founder Centennial India Pale Ale featuring Centennial hops. All right, now the malts are Crystal, Golden Promise, and Munich, and the only hop used is Centennial, which was first used in 1990, developed to use in beer, but it was named in honor of the 100th anniversary of Washington State, their statehood. Okay, 7.2% alcohol by volume, 65 bitterness units. So it's got, hearty alcohol and a hefty level of bitterness, like it should be, in my opinion. Canned just over 2 months ago, 2 months and a day. All right. So, thank you, David. He got a 15-pack for $17.99 at, I believe, Rouse's. I haven't seen it in my town in years. I did a solo review of this in 2014. It's been 10 years. We recently did a duo review, so my nose is a little sniffly. I think there's something in the air that's gotten into my lungs and my nose. I noticed those crepe myrtle trees are full of flowers, so it could be pollen. Most likely it is. My eyes were watering bad the other day, still a little bit. Still able to smell, thankfully, and taste. Wow, a very thick beige head. It's really a beige head. It's not off-white, it's beige as the sun hits it. And it's thick and spongy, and the appearance is hazy, though. It's not as clear as you would think it would be, but or might be from that time period. I think it was introduced in 2013. It's powdery sediment, and it's orange, maybe rust colored as the sun's hitting it. No clouds, so we got good sunlight. There's a truck coming, a work vehicle. Yeah, it's sort of piney, but more like musty, resinous hop notes, not so much pine. Almost rustic, like from the woods. And the white bread crust, more than the white bread center, but the crust. Okay, let's go with the taste. Cheers. Yeah, it gets a 75 on Untappd, be like an 85 on Beer Advocate. It gets a 92 on Beer Advocate, though. They think it's outstanding. The body's medium. The finish is dry, and this beer is very bready. I mean, it is just brown bread all the way. The brown bread crust. It's almost like the color of gluten or whatever, dark gluten. Bitterness is strong. 4 out of 5 hop cones and building. Maybe it will finish higher than 4 out of 5, I think, probably so. Sweetness. It's semi-sweet. I'll say 2.5 out of 5 sugar cubes. Maybe 3. Maybe 3. Yeah, let's say 3. 3 out of 5, because that syrupy sugarness is starting to kick in. And I think maybe the body's high medium instead of just medium. So if you're only experienced with IPAs as founders all day, you're going to find this shocking perhaps, because it's got a lot more body, a lot more bitterness. Got the syrupy mouthfeel. You don't get that with the all day. And you get the strong bitterness and pretty good sweetness. So I guess this day and age with what we have for IPAs, this is excuse me, I don't know if this will help with allergies. It might not hurt. I don't know how wide of an appeal this is going to have, okay? I mean, look, they got rid of Lagunitas Hop Stupid, 102 IBUs. I guess they just figured it was too much of everything for the current beer drinkers, that they wouldn't like it. They're still making the Waldos. We can't get it. I did a beer finder search on Lagunitas website. No, the Waldos around here. Didn't search for Maximus. Should, huh? I think I get Maximus and Winn-Dixie. Well, I just bought Lagunitas IPA, so. I checked, we can't get their Willetized Stout. Hadn't got that for 2 years, so I don't know what's going on. I was surprised to see this. I'm going to tell you, I was surprised to see this. Still get Bell's Two-Hearted. That's more of a traditional style. I was bringing up Lagunitas because their IPA was lowered. The IBUs were lowered. I kept thinking something's changed about this beer. I don't know what it is, and I was like dwelling on it, and then I realized by doing some cross-checking, it had gone from 51.5 IBUs down to 45. It's fairly important. Goose Island IPA went from listing at 55, which is just slightly strong and bitter, slightly. They used to list it at 55. Last few times I checked the Goose Island website, they no longer list IBUs at all for that beer, which has got me thinking they lowered it and they didn't want to talk about it. Seems lower. The most recent sampling of Goose Island IPA, it seems lower. Well, anyway, back to this. It's got incredible lacing. The head retention is great. The beer is fabulous. I'm going to go with 96 out of 100, 9.6 out of 10. I got to save some for a photo. I'm drinking it down fast. So a wonderful product, 96 out of 100. And I'm going to end this review by saying y'all go to Michigan and take a Founders Brewing brewery tour.